Is there something that we haven't talked about today that you want to talk about?
I think going back to, Hampton Roads, and the great work that's being done. I've gotten to plug in several times with Tim and others to be a judge and to listen to the founders that are here in the community. And it's exciting. I love it. So I think that the way that people are working together, from the angel groups to the accelerators, in Hampton Roads and also in Richmond, I'm excited about Assembly coming together in Norfolk, in the 757 studios being stood up there, and really giving founders a place to come out in Norfolk and in the Hampton Roads area. It's just cool to watch. So I would say if somebody hasn't plugged in to some of Tim's work, and really watch the founders hop on a call on a Tuesday night, right? Spend an hour and a half or more pitching their ideas, coaching each other, and then seeing people from the community hop on, volunteer their time, and just help. I think it's something exciting to see.
Well, and the other thing that we're grateful of Ferguson Ventures, just giving back and reinvesting into the community. Wish that more corporations would jump on board with that, because that enables us to continue that give before you get mentality. And we can't thank you enough for the responsibility that you've taken on upon yourselves to give back to the community. It's awesome. So we can't thank you enough for that.
I appreciate you plugging me in. I mean, I've gotten a lot smarter. When you sit down with a founder and walk through their business and figure out how you can help them, it unlocks things in your mind that I wasn't thinking about. It helps me go back to my job and do a better job just by walking through, somebody that's trying to start a 3D printing business, or just, there's all kinds of different ways to think about things and then apply it to what you're doing on your day to day.
Yeah, I mean, even with the Innovation Challenge, watching the judges and listening to the students pitch, you can see everyone's their wheels are turning in their mind about how that applies to the current business. And then most recently, your involvement with Norfolk State doing something similar with the 3-day or the 3-day business weekend.
Yeah, 3-day startup coming up in a few weeks. So that's going to be really fun with Norfolk State.
Okay, so pitch events, getting feedback from individuals. What are your thoughts on being a judge or someone in the crowd giving feedback and to a company, and that person providing the feedback is not and will never be a customer? How do you, as the person, as the presenter, take in that information?
I think it always depends on who the person is. So a couple things, right? If you're a founder, you should be getting feedback from vast, diverse places, but it's up to you to understand what to do with that feedback. Somebody might not be a customer because they might not like snowboarding, right? They might be a skier, but that doesn't mean they haven't built a business that can help you grow your business. But I think it goes back to, you should be seeking out feedback from a lot of places, but it's up to the founder to figure out what to do with it. So
figure out how to dissect what that person's actually saying and then do your due diligence on that end.
There's a lot of people that are really smart, but don't know what they're talking about. A lot. And it's a good thing. At least they're there trying to help, but that's why it's up to the founder, because only they are there to grow the business and build it.
What do you do in your free time?
Chase around my son, Riley. He's a 3-year-old. Chase him around. So we go to a lot of playgrounds.
There you go. Is he going to go to Auburn?
Maybe. Who knows, right? I don't know. He'll go wherever he wants to. Could go to Stanford, Harvard, Yale. I mean, there's other options out there.
West Virginia. He can go to West Virginia University. Why wouldn't someone want to go there?
Go to William and Mary. We got a good there's a good program down there. Get in there. So who knows? But Yeah, chase him around, do some kayaking, just whatever to stay outside, especially now.
There you go. You've used the term Hampton Roads several times in this discussion. I know we have as well, but there is a big push for the 757 or the 757 to be kind of the staple that people use as the kind of vernacular. Is that something that you get behind? Is that something that's just difficult for you to change because you've been using Hampton Roads? How does something like using 757 as the vernacular instead of maybe a specific city or something like that, how does that resonate with you?
Yeah, I think it's fine. I like it. I mean, I've only been here 3 years, but I've been coming in for a decade. So whatever it takes to get people working together across the cities. We work with Lighthouse Labs out in Richmond. So the way I look at it, I don't see Hampton Roads. I don't see Virginia. I just see a world, right? And so you've got access to a world. Go get that. But your local region is very important because there's people here that need help here. And so I think it's really cool to see people that they want to put their money into Hampton Roads. They want to make sure the founders stay so that we can build a diverse community here. And so, for Ferguson, it's around economic development because new businesses create new jobs. And if we help create new jobs, we can access more talent. We can bring in more talent. And then Ferguson's got a bigger talent pool to choose from if people want to go from company to company. But I do think it's really cool to see founders have access to a lot here and then also throughout the U.S.
If someone sent you a rock poster, would you put it on your wall?
Yeah, I need one. I don't have any.
I did not buy that. I did not buy that. I promise. It's not the rock poster I would have bought either, but
yeah, send me one. I'm in. It's all a commercial, so let's check that out.
Blake, when's the new headquarters building open up?
Any time. I mean, over the next November, December, they're finishing up construction and they're handing it over. So I've seen some pictures of it. I mean, it's beautiful.
It is gorgeous from the outside. Are you going to be moving into the new building?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Over time. I'll be in there.
Yeah. For those that watch, swing by City Center Newport News. That building is, again, from the outside, is fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah. We're excited about it.
How does a company understand when to grow and to invest in things like that?
I think, you got to think about where you're housing associates. So we had several buildings that we were renting that we could pull together in another environment or another building and kind of bring people together in a larger place. And plus the company's growing. I mean, we're growing, so having space to do that's important.
If someone was listening, what's the one thing that you would want them to leave this conversation thinking?
Well, one, Ferguson is a great company here locally, but we also do business across the U.S. and in Canada and in the U.K. So if you need career opportunities, it's a great place to look if you're coming out of college or if you're already in your professional career. Really, two, Ferguson Ventures is a very thoughtful and methodical investor who really thinks about how to grow the startup and how to create success for the founders. And we don't make investments unless we really believe that we can help that founder scale and go to market. And then Hampton Roads is a great place to put their business, or the 757, either way. So come one, come all.
Tim?
No, I great way to round everything out. And again, I can't thank you and Ferguson enough for your continued support for the entrepreneurial community here in the 757.
It's not going anywhere.
Someone get this guy a rock poster.
I need it. I guess a marathon, 26.2. I guess Tim's running marathons. He's got his medals out there.
Yeah.
Next time I'm on, I'll have some decoration back here.
Like an Auburn stadium or something like that. There you go.
Probably.
Blake, really appreciate your time today. It's been a lot of fun. very educational, and thank you for being a part of this. Tim, always great to see you. And thank you guys for listening. We will see you guys next Thursday. Until next time, see y'all later.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.